Hi.
Wherever you are. Hi.
I'm over here.
There she is. Alright, so today we're going to hook up a Advanced Assembler Machine 3. So an EV assembler. And it's going to have to go upstairs. So that's where our EV line is. Do you need any fluids into this for this?
No.
Okay. Well, if you don't need any fluids in it, we'll just put it right here. Why is this cut off?
Because I didn't want the stuff going over here yet until I need it over there.
You do realize that the fluid pipes work properly, correct?
Oh, no.
Okay. The fluid pipes work properly. It's only the item pipes that don't. So use your wrench.
Oh. Okay.
And it's already that way, so you don't need to change it. Alright, so there's your assembler. It won't connect to the pipe unless we connect it. So you now have your Advanced Assembler 3.
Bam.
And she is going to make a rotor. This is a, because she did it so quick, a HSS E.
Yeah, that's the green one, right?
Yeah.
And a long tungsten steel rod.
So this here is the recipe that she's doing. Long tungsten steel rod and 12 of these, which will make us one of these. We're going to use it for steam. You can see it does 30,000 liters a second, rather than the 16,000 liters a second we're currently using. And its efficiency is 140. Now, if everything I've been told is correct, we can actually give this thing 150% of its optimal before it starts voiding it. Yeah, I took it. So, what we're going to do is we've been using this heat exchanger to do our lava, and we've been putting it out into these 4, which was not properly distributing it, and we were getting excess into the first 3, so the 4th one wasn't running. Well, now that we can do this, we're going to only need 2 of them, so she's going to make 2 of these HSS-E turbines. And we're going to have to change out the pipes, because these are huge steel pipes. If I can hit the right keys here. Okay. So, huge steel pipe is going to do 19,200. We need something that'll do about 32,000. And if you look at, where's that? Margining steel, it'll do exactly 32,000 liters per second. Now, what we have figured out here, that will be just about perfect for the amount of lava that we put in here if the output hatches do it properly. I'm hoping that it will. So we're going to take these out of here. Here you can have these 2 too.
I don't want them.
Now, these output hatches only put out 16 apiece. So we're going to need better output hatches.
How many?
I think MV is 64.
I'm looking it up.
That they can hold. It's not what they can output, it's what they can hold, but so yeah, I think MV is what we're going to need to go with.
MV is 24,000.
Okay, so you're going to need HV then.
HV is 32,000.
Yeah, we're going to need 2 of those. Alright, so we're going to switch out these 2 for HV. And we're actually going to take these off of the side.
My Minecraft froze. Tell me if it kicks me out.
Okay. So we're going to take out this.
Oh, no.
And that. And this. And this. And we're going to need to make 2 more of the titanium casings to go in there. Which we got plenty of titanium. So
we do? I thought we didn't. Wait, do not make a titanium casing.
I need 2. Do you have some?
Well, it'd be better for you. I have a titanium frame box.
Okay, well, I need 2 of the casings.
Well, this will make you 2 of the casings.
Okay. Well, thank you. Alright, so...
Yeah, so never, ever, ever make anything until you check the parts box.
Apparently. Now, the reason why we're doing this is because we're going to hook up a second one of these. We were looking on the wiki, and 420...
Wait a minute, Bear?
Yeah. Hush it. For math type things that I'm going to need exact amounts that I can't remember, yes, I have to look at a wiki. And 420 hot coolant will turn into right around 33,000 steam. So we are going to use a second one of these to get rid of our hot coolant. And instead of actually storing it, we're going to run it all straight through. Because I think hot coolant...
right?
Yep. I think hot coolant is kind of like steam. Yep.
Stop
shouldn't.
walking.
But you didn't tell me you had it. Is like steam, and it shouldn't really be saved up. I've had to save it up right now because I was testing and getting the Reactor all up and going. But now that I have it up and going, I don't want to store it. So there we go. We have our margining pipes here, which do 48 apiece. Which we need... Wait a minute. I need the 350. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute, what?
Oh, do you have any more of this margining steel?
No.
Shit.
Why?
Because I forgot these are for the other side of this that I could use more. I need a couple of the small that do only 32.
I do not, but I could probably make some.
Okay. Well, if you could,
I
I'd
just had to
appreciate
look how to make it again because I forgot.
it. Okay.
The 350, right?
Yeah. So, I take out all this while she figures that out.
How much do you think?
Look, I need 1, 2, hold on. Where are all my scaffold?
Don't make any, I have some.
Oh, I've got like a stack of them. There they are.
I've got multiple stacks.
Okay, so fluid pipes don't connect anymore. So I can actually put this one over here.
Did you figure out how many?
No, I'm still figuring this out. Hold on a second. It's going to be like 6 or less.
Okay. So that means I just need one recipe then.
So that'll be 2. And I can move this one over to here. Oh, we're going to need input hatches as well. I almost forgot about that.
What about?
For the turbine.
The input hatches?
Mm-hmm.
I'll get a number.
2. Well, we'll have to figure out for the other. They might actually have to be bigger than that. But, yeah, 2 for right now. Alright, so we're going to tear this one down. Don't look at our dirt floor. We built these before we actually put the floor in. Probably going to fix that floor while we're doing this. Alright. And in case you're wondering why we have these built 2 separately, it's because I don't agree with the sharing of casings. I always felt that was a little cheaty to do, so I don't do it, even though it is completely possible. I never liked the idea, so I don't do it. But it is possible with them if you feel like doing it. And we're still going to be using the turbine rotors that are cobalt. So do you want me to leave these 4 for you to put in? And then when you disassemble them when they're broke, you can just recycle them then? Since these 4 are not used very much.
I suppose.
Okay. Well, they're in the box over here. Alright, so we got that done. Let's go get some flooring and fix the floor. And then we'll go upstairs and get the other heat exchanger. And we'll put it in. We're going to have to get rid of this distilled water pipe that Crazy so rudely ran across the floor here. I told her I didn't want it to be there forever, and she didn't listen.
You're full of it.
Usually.
You said 2 input now?
Yes.
Because I can't remember what you say.
It's because you don't listen. Alright, so there we go. You are so full of it. Clear up to your eyebrows.
Here.
You listen to nothing. Except what you want to hear. Which is never me. It hurts my feelings. You make me cry.
Do you even have feelings?
Damn it, I keep forgetting that. You have to have feelings for them to be hurt. Damn it. Okay, where's the burgeoning steel pipes?
I don't have them yet.
Well, what's your holdup, woman?
I can only go as fast as the machine will go.
Oh, okay.
What size?
The 32,000 size.
So small.
Yes.
And how many?
4. This down. Hopefully we got enough room in the inventory. Hold all this stuff. Crazy's gonna love she made all these input hatches LB. She's gonna have to replace these with the proper size.
Where are you?
Upstairs, taking down the heat exchanger. And I can't hold those things. Hey, give me them back. By the way, she made me a new backpack today. Or she upgraded my current backpack today.
You want them back?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a spot for 3 things?
One sec. Yes, I do. Okay. So, let's go hook this up. We do have some lava, so we can try this out. Ah, that's a crazy head. Do not want to see the inside of a crazy head. There's crazy things that go on inside of a crazy head. Did you make the second turbine yet?
No.
Well, what the hell? We can't test this till I have the second one.
Well, you didn't say we were doing that this episode.
Well, hopefully you have enough stuff made up. By the way, this margining steel stuff...
That's what I'm waiting on.
This is GT++. So if you don't have GT++, you're going to have to find another pipe. And I think tungsten is what you're going to have to use. Alright, so that should work right there for our lava. And now we're going to build the second one right here beside it. Like so. Alright, so we need a base of these with an input in the bottom, which can be LB, because we're only putting 400 liters a second in it. Controller goes in the front. Need to get rid of this cable. Wire cutters. Need to get rid of this wire. And let's go with this one. Shit. I need new wire cutters. Broke my damn wire cutters. Alright, let's get rid of that. Right now, we'll throw this one. No, we won't. Never mind. They're all full. Okay, we'll throw it in here. Alright, so now we're going to do the second layer.
You broke your wire cutters?
Yeah, broke my damn wire cutters.
Do we even have wire cutters? Hey, there's my crowbar.
And you were probably blaming me thinking I stole it.
Here, I can make some more real quick. You can have mine.
Oh, that's mighty white of you. Alright, so let's see. Input, output goes to the top, the input comes in the bottom. So we're going to need an output. Yeah, this is going to be the coolant. So the cold coolant will come in the bottom, or out the bottom, so that's the output hatch. So that goes there, going upwards. There we go. And then we just need to build all the rest of this. And I'm just going to build it like this until I figure out where I want to put all these outputs and inputs. So I'm not quite sure yet. Okay, so we're doing this one, which is going to be a little bit more than the other one. I think this one's like 32, no, 33,000, I think is what we figured out. Because we got it figured on that we're doing 420 approximately from our thing over there. And from our reactor. Let me look this up real quick. So I get the right numbers here. Heat exchanger. There we go. So the numbers on this is 4,000 liters a second for hot coolant is, oh wait a minute, that's the wrong thing. 1 liter a second hot coolant turns into 80 liters a second of steam. So we're going to be putting in 400, we figured it at 420, but we're going to say 400. So 400 times 80 would be 8, 16, 32. Would be exactly 32,000. So actually, we can do this one exactly like we did that one over there, except it's only going to be 1 instead of 2. Now we could do this with superheated steam, but we would have to provide it with over 4,000 liters a second of hot coolant. That's a way more than what we're planning on sending this thing. Or we'd have to put a circuit in it. And we'd also have to have a high-pressure turbine. Now, it is a good idea to do that, because you can run the superheated steam through, and then it will output regular steam, and then you run that through regular turbines. But we're not worried about getting that much out of it, so we're not going to worry about doing the superheated, at least not right this minute. We might later on. So we're actually going to see if Alkalis put in a recycling recipe for this margining steel. And we're going to turn these into the 32 instead of the 48. And he did not. You cannot arc furnace them.
Can you try him in this assembler?
I can try that, and I can also try to macerate them. Disassembler probably won't work. Yeah. Macerator may work. We still have a basic one around here somewhere, right? Yeah, there's our basic macerator. And nope, we can't do that either. We hit U on it, it doesn't even show that we can fluid extract them. So you're going to need to make me some more of the other ones.
Here. Take these ingots and go do it.
Okay. Where are they at? Oh, there they are. Alright, I'm not going to need quite this many, so I'll figure out what I need and make it. So we need to turn that into Alkalis. That they are not recyclable. Well, that's not the politest way to say it, but basically, yes.
When have you ever known me to be polite?
Never, not once.
Alright, then.
Let's redo Crazy's mess here, running everything across the frickin' floor. I really wish she'd listen to me once in a while and do this the right way the first time. Let's run across the ceiling.
No.
You mean no?
I don't know. Sounds good to say. Why won't you do this?
You don't like you? What are you trying to do?
Because it's a freaking hammer. Damn it.
Hey, try a hammer. That might work.
Shut up. I already figured that out. Just shush it.
But it's not any fun to shush it. It's more fun to give you a hard time.
Is there electric wire cutters?
No. How's that going to make sense?
I don't know.
I guess it is kind of. Guess it is kind of possible, but if you're really that lazy, you can't grab two handles and cut a simple little wire? Are you that weak?
No.
Okay. Basically, we're wasting distilled water with what I'm doing right now, but we have so much of it, it's not really an issue. Seems how we have 2 of these tanks filled with 20 million each. I don't think wasting distilled water is a big deal. Oh, and by the way, our oil is almost filled again outside. Our oil tank.
Do I need to click this on?
I wouldn't right now, because we still haven't gotten the distillation towers to and the cracking stuff to get rid of the heavy fuel and stuff.
So you know what you're doing tomorrow?
Shooting people on Call of Duty?
No.
Oh.
Hooking up those towers.
Hey, we have those quadruple and nanople pipes now, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do.
That'll make that better. Because have you seen the mess we make down there without them?
I have, yes.
I don't know if I've showed them. I ought to go down there and show them that mess. We have a whole room just for pipes.
Do we?
Mm-hmm. Just to keep the pipes from touching. Now that they actually work properly and we don't have to paper them, that'll help for one.
You said the fluids one?
So far from what I've seen, the fluid ones are working properly. We probably ought to do a little testing of it to make sure, but from what I've seen, yes.
Alright, see, this area is just for pipes.
Yeah, all of that back there is just to run our pipes through, because we have, you know, all of these different ones that are running diagonally here, so they're not touching.
Down here, I also need more black granite.
Oh, okay.
Because, oh look, at this big empty tank.
Do you notice this? Come here a second.
What?
We forgot all about this. We have 32 stacks of small piles of charcoal dust. We are probably voiding charcoal dust that we could be burning. So you might want to switch that out. I've got a drawer if you need it. Oh, you're just putting an upgrade on it. Well, we need to get a...
That's just a quick fix. That means you need to get on here and fix it soon.
We need to get an auto crafter on there to craft it into regular dust. Which, wait a minute. Can we actually burn that just as small piles? See if it's got a burn value on it. Because if so, we won't even have to auto craft it. We can just send that straight up to the boiler. Holy crap, look at all this charcoal dust you already have over here.
No, it has to be a large one.
Really?
Yeah.
That kind of sucks. No, it says burn time 400. What do you mean?
I was looking in NEI.
Well, stop looking in NEI. It's the first and only time you're probably ever going to hear me tell you that. But yeah, we should be able to... can we turn this into a block? Can we compress it? No. Damn. I was hoping we could make it into a block so we could put it in with the regular. But apparently we can't. Alright, so remind me when we get done, and I will just run an electrum pipe from that straight up to the boiler.
Okay.
I forgot we got that out of the charcoal byproduct.
Look at my pretty lights. We still need to do the thing.
Yes, we do still need to do the thing. We got everything ready to do the thing?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I believe so.
Okay. Do you even remember what the whole thing was? Because I kind of forgot now.
Well, I think I know, but I can't say it at the moment.
Shit, I'm on a pipe.
Jetpack.
Why is that? Oh, for our shutoff. That's why that's there. Okay. It's like, what the fuck's out there for? Okay.
So if you put that piece of paper there, wouldn't you be able to get up?
Mm-hmm.
So why don't you do that?
Because I don't have a piece of paper on me.
You took the paper from upstairs. You
It's
should have
in
it.
my bag somewhere. Look, I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Are you making the steel stuff yet?
What steel stuff?
Or not the steel stuff. The the HSS steel turbines.
It's cooking in the blast furnace.
Okay, because I need 2 more of them.
2 more? I have enough for 1 more cooking.
Oh, I need 2. We also need to look at dynamos. Before I blow everything up, we might have to upgrade. If we're going to be putting out 32,000 steam, how much EU are we going to get out of that? That might be something smart for you to look at.
He never shuts up.
Well, duh. Everybody knows this.
I know.
I can't remember what the steam to EU is. It's 2 to 1, ain't it?
We might just have to test it in it.
You know that ain't happened, don't even say it. Oh, in the next video. I thought you were going to say in the test world. I said, don't you even try it. You know better than that. I would say to be safe, we most definitely want to upgrade this past HB. Well, I can test at least this one. Because I only need 1 for the coolant one. I just may not be able to run the lava. Trying to remember. You know what really sucks not having a memory?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, seriously, bad sucks not having a memory. Oh my god. I know what the ratio is for steam to EU. I swear it's 2 to 1. 2 steam. Each 1. No, that's not right.
Wasn't it 3 to 1?
Oh, fuck,
No, that was the other thing.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah,
No, it's 2 to 1 for the... I know what I'm thinking, and it's not right. That's a completely different thing. Looking it up on the wiki. Drives me nuts. I hate using this thing. I have to for math things. Let's see. About 20% of the EU per tick generated damage. Optimal flow. This is how to build it. We all know how to do that. Turbine will do, that's the durability, efficiency, and flow, which is not what I want. Optimal flow is the flow rate required to achieve optimal output of the turbine. Each turbine rotor has specific optimal flow rate, further defined by the type of turbine it is installed in. It is important to understand that the optimal steam flow displayed on the turbine is specific to the large steam turbine. Optimal flow for all large turbine types, including steam, is calculated as optimal flow equals normal output divided by fuel value. Yeah, see, there's where I got the 2 to 1. Steam is optimal flow divided by 2, because steam has a fuel value of 2. So, but it doesn't say a large steam turbine using 1,000 liter a second turbine has a normal output of 1,000 divided by 20 divided by 2 for 250 EU a tick. So we're doing 3,000 approximately. So 250 times 3 will be 750-ish EU per tick we're going to be putting out. So we definitely need to go bigger than HV. Because that's only 512. So you're going to have to make 3 EV dynamos.
Let me put that on the list. Because I'm not doing it right now.
We can. We can disassemble the HV ones. So there we go. There is a HV machine hull and a gold cable. Awesome. Can I do the same with the input hatches? That'd be kind of cool. That way she can reuse the hulls if she needs them for something else. Let's try it. LV output hatch. Aha, we can. I'm going to disassemble the world.
Now you get like 100 back.
Mm-hmm.
Or
100%. Yeah.
Back.
I hope we even get the glass. We ain't done yet. I need that EV hull. Or that EV dynamo. No! I can test the coolant one now. I want to do it now. You just need to make me an EV hull. It's not hard to make an EV or EV dynamo. It's not hard to make that. You can do it. I have faith in you.
You're missing the point.
Mm-hmm.
The point is, it is 10:12.
Mm-hmm. It won't take a minute. You can handle it. You're a big girl.
Until I fall asleep and my head hit my keyboard.
We'll holler and wake you up. I'm sure when your head hits the keyboard, it'll wake you up.
I don't know. I took my meds that are going to put me to sleep.
Alright, so got this build. Oh, I need to get the thing on here. So we're going to do this here. So we're going to need one of those HV hatches. Since I just undid these HV dynamos, all I have to do is put a piece of glass with it, and that'll make me an output hatch. And an input hatch. Where the hell did I put them? Alright, how did I seriously just lose? Put them in the table. That's an MV. That's an LV. Alright, seriously, what did you do with the damn thing? Just had them. They're not in my inventory, right?
I don't know. I can't see your inventory.
Throw them in a bag? You throw them in a bag. I put them in here. I put them in here. Look here, dummy.
You wanted the dynamo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is... What the hell is the recipe for the EV dynamo hatch?
Should be aluminum cable. I do believe.
Yeah, but it has to be, it's shaped. So you can't do it in your inventory.
Which is dumb.
We actually agree on something.
As unusual as that is.
Now, if he will hold still...
Thank you.
You're not welcome.
That goes there. Alright, so we're going to have to cut this out of here. Because we're not going to be able to use electrum cable anymore. Good thing is we already have EV boxes that we were putting the power into. So we don't have to worry about redoing that part. These in here. And now we'll put in the EV. And let's climb our asses up here. And switch this one out. Really? You had to go in there? One freaking block, didn't you? Asshole. Alright, there we go. So now we have EV hatches. So now we're going to have to change that to aluminum cables. We have the inputs there. We need to put the turbine in the front. There we go. Make sure these form back up. That one's formed. That one says a pipe is loose. We gotta fix that. Let's take this out and put it into this one. We gotta do the maintenance on this one. Maintenance hatch in it. So now this one should form, and it just did. So there's that part. Now we need to get this one all done. We have the output hatch here. We need the input for the water, which, let's do, we're actually using HVs on this one, but I do believe we're way overdoing it because water to steam is, what did we figure out earlier, like 150 to 1? I don't believe we can blow this up. So
it is 160 to 1.
Yeah, 160 to 1. So we're doing 32,000 steam. So divide that by 160 for me real quick, please.
What? We're doing what?
32,000. So 32, 160.
200.
Okay. So 200 is all we need. We're doing small.
Which is 400.
Alright, so an LV is going to be more than enough water. We're going to try it and see. Hopefully it works properly.
Oh, you're trying it right now?
In a minute.
Wait.
Well, not right this second. I got to pipe it yet.
Oh! I'm like, wait, I want to see.
We need 4 more titanium casings. You throw them together, I'll do the piping.
How many?
4. Yep, 4.
He just wants to use my titanium.
Yes. As much as possible to drive you nuts. Well, nuttier than you already are.
Let's say,
Which is pretty nuts as it is. Alright, this fucking pipe is in my way. This is our return for the distilled water. Now we're going to run over here. Not that we really need it. I seriously didn't put one in there. Okay. Oh, that was kind of dumb. Alright, so we're going to disassemble these. And go get a piece of glass. So we shouldn't get that much distilled water out. Because we should go right back to the LB. Actually, let's go ahead and try that and see. Output hatch. We'll give it that pipe, but it shouldn't need it. There we go.
Did you across the back?
Yep. And I actually have one in here.
Ah!
Ah? What are we at?
Nothing.
Okay. You're just yelling in my ear for no reason. That's always nice to know.
Oh, we have an extra one.
Yeah, I realized I had one in my inventory and threw it in. Just because I could drive you crazy.
Doesn't matter. You can only make them in even numbers.
Alright, so hammer, mallet, screwdriver. There. I get them all. I did all the things. Ha ha ha. Alright, this one had pipe is loose, so let's go ahead and get that fixed while we're here. If I can. Is there any way to get around this fucking place that there isn't a pipe in your face?
No.
Apparently not. We have a thing for pipes in this place. They're everywhere. Alright, so now we need to hook up the water. And we're going to go ahead and use these to do that. Actually, let's not leave that soldering iron in our inventory, because that's going to annoy the shit out of me when these pipes go all funky like that. And let's just take this from here, right around the corner, and into there. Alright, so now we need our hot coolant to come in the bottom, cold coolant out the top, since we're doing just a little test here, let's go ahead and just grab some Ender IO tanks. And we'll put a tank on top to catch the fluid coming out. And we'll go get some coolant to put in through the bottom. Alright, so you sit right there. Make sure that you are on none, which should automatically put into there. We need to do some maintenance. Okay. Screwdriver and wrench. There we go. That is ready to go. Buzz up to the roof. And hot coolant we have right here. And let me grab it with this like that. 4,000 millibuckets of IC2 hot coolant. Should we do it like 3 times? It only gives you 4,000? That's weird. Let's see. We're actually going to use this pipe down there. I don't know what's right below me. It's frickin' raining, damn it. I need to get underneath this tank.
Where are you? Quit squatting.
Sorry. I'm trying to put in a roof.
I don't think there's anything. Well, maybe the reactor.
The reactor's definitely not over here.
Oh, wait. I'm on the wrong side.
Mm-hmm. There's
That's a
wire right there. Well, I put in a dirt roof, so it's okay. Alright, so we're going to use these to actually get the fluid down there. I can go ahead and use it now. We chose these because they are exactly 400 liters a second, which is what we want to give us our exact amount. So I can put this on here, and that'll fill up the rest of it. What is what?
Never mind.
Okay, so that'll
Why
give
is there a
me,
void slot in there?
it's on never, so.
Oh.
It's if a certain thing comes in here, I think it's a filter. And if a certain thing would come in, it would void it. I don't know. I've never used it because I don't typically void shit. Alright, so thank you. It wouldn't give it to me. It didn't like me. Don't touch that pipe.
What pipe?
That bronze pipe.
Is it hot?
Yeah, just a little. It's got hot coolant in it. It's about 12,000 degrees. Burn your old butt right off, ya. Okay, so we want this here, which needs to go in the connect upwards. Why is it not connecting? Oh, look here.
There's no floor there.
There's no floor there. Well, shit. Turn on my damn jetpack. That was not the jetpack button. That That was the HUD button, dumbass.
That was so funny, though.
Okay, let's turn the jetpack off, turn the HUD back on. Okay, so you go up there. You also... Yeah, this is... You can't open these pipes to the open air like you can GT6 ones, so that's going to be a bit of a problem.
Mm-hmm.
We need to say something to the devs about that. So put that tank right there in the front.
Right.
Right between the scaffold. Yep. And then we will hook this up like that. We will set the tank to push on the back. That'll put the hot coolant in the pipe. Now, are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
And if I blow everything up, you're not gonna kill me, right?
I am.
You are. That's not good.
Yes.
So I might just have to die today. Y'all know me. I never know if anything's gonna work the first time I try it.
Let's go.
I gotta put a battery in. Give me a second. Alright, battery's in. Fluid is in. So, turn it on. It's on. It did not run through all of that at one time, did it? Yeah, it did, because the hatch holds 16,000. Ugh, that's annoying. I forgot about that. It's going to run it as quickly as it gets it.
Superheated steam.
Yeah, which can't go through there.
Can't go through where?
It can't go through an HV. It can't go through this turbine. Superheated steam has to go in the high pressure.
Well, it's in it.
It's not in the output. Oh, it is in there. Yeah,
It
but
is.
I almost guarantee you this thing will not turn on. We shall see, but I'll bet you, because you're supposed to have high pressure for that. And it's enabled, and I bet you it will not run it. And it definitely
So
is
we
not
just
running.
wasted that?
Pretty much.
Because you can't get that back out, huh?
Nope.
Can you put that tank there, though?
What I'm gonna try to do is do the same thing that I just did, but have the machine already enabled. So it'll only run through the 400. Instead of doing all 16,000 at one time. It'll do it as it gets it, I'm hoping. Because I definitely do not want it to
Well, now
come
there's
out
nothing there.
It's because I just ran it. It ran it or voided it. I'm not sure which.
Oh.
Not quite sure. Alright, so let's try this again. Let's give it one more of these pipes. And put the tank out here. Let's see. Is it doing regular or superheated? Now it's doing regular like it's supposed to. Alright. And it's trying to run, but it's in that low efficiency, so it's not putting out the full 32,000 yet. There we go. It's eating it up. Where is my tricorder? There it is. Alright, so what's our efficiency at? Yeah, we only got to 35% efficiency out of that, all of that we just did.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, did we get any power out of it? We didn't get enough to register, but it is running. So, test complete. We did get it set properly. Now we just got to get everything piped so it'll actually be able to run. And we got to get the other 16. There we go. So there's our 2 tanks of cooled off steam, or cooled off coolant. Alright. So we have those tanks up there to hold our coolant. But the only one we're really going to use, I think we might even get rid of the other one. Or make it a lot smaller. And we might actually move it too. I haven't decided that yet. Might move it because of the fact that we have to input it through the bottom. So we're going to have that hot pipe running down through the floor to get to it. I need to put this in here. But that's it for our testing and hooking up of our second heat exchanger. I will let Crazy go to bed before her face hits the keyboard. And let y'all go for the night. Hope you enjoyed. As always, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be glad to answer any that I can. And have a good one.
Bye.